Welcome to the Library Dating Game. Today, this lucky reader will meet 3 eligible contestants, learn a bit about them, and choose who he wants to take home and spend a little more time with. Thank you, Michael, for being here today. Let's meet our contestants. Contestant number 1 is known for their sensible shoes, a heart of gold, and approximately 17 very strong opinions about proper cleaning products. They may appear prim, proper, and emotionally reserved, but don't let that beige cardigan fool you. Underneath, they are serving unexpected personal growth with a side of community soccer. This contestant is here to prove that sometimes the best love stories are about loving yourself first. That's contestant number 1. Contestant number 2, grab your life jacket and hold on to your cocktail glass. This contestant comes sailing in with salt in her hair and drama in her wake. She's part love story, part maritime disaster, and part emotional tsunami in a sensible windbreaker. They are here to prove that love isn't about candlelit dinners. It's about whether you drift across the Pacific together on hope alone. That's contestant number 2. Contestant number 3 is an ancient myth that meets a tender romance meets emotional destruction in a tasteful toga. They may be ancient, but trust me, they are still hotter than the Spartan sun. By day, they are serving epic hero energy with a side of poetry. By night, they enjoy making readers sob over men with swords and creating beautiful but inevitable devastation. This contestant is here to prove that sometimes the greatest love stories end in heroic tragedy and uncontrollable crying. That's contestant number 3. Do you have some questions you'd like to ask our contestants?
All right, I have a question for contestant number 1. Contestant number 1, what are some of your hobbies?
I am glad you asked. I enjoy my time quietly judging table manners, wiping down surfaces while reflecting on my life choices, and mentoring feral children through interpretive coaching.
All right, my question for contestant number 2 is, what makes you a real catch?
I'll give you sweeping romance, I'll give you cinematic survival, and I'll hold your hand through storms, literally, with thunder and lightning. Sure, I might occasionally strand you emotionally and geographically, but I also remind you what partnership really means, choosing each other when there's no rescue in sight.
All right, my question for contestant number 3 is, how do you keep a relationship exciting in the long term?
Keep it exciting long term? Easy. We fight monsters, cheat death, maybe one of us dies tragically before breakfast. Then we do it all over again tomorrow. Honestly, nothing spices up a relationship like a little impending doom mixed with your morning coffee.
You've heard from our contestants. Now, it's time to make your choice.
I think that I'm gonna go with contestant number 2.
You've picked contestant number 2. But first, let's hear about the contestants you didn't choose. Contestant number 1 was Britt Marie Was Here by Frederick Bachman.
Well, contestant number 1, quite frankly, I think I spared you a lifetime of misery. I don't think we'd be very compatible, that you would enjoy sharing space with me. I think you'd go around cleaning up after me a lot and probably keep it inside, these frustrations to yourself until they simmered over. I just don't think that we would last very long, contestant number 1, but I hope that you do find somebody who's as anal retentive as you someday.
And contestant number 3 was The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller.
Well, contestant number 3 was tempting, I can't lie. There was a lot to love there, but love in the sense of how we love when we're young, right? Like in our early 20s and everything is so extreme, and it just kind of sounded tiring. I'm not closing that door entirely. I just don't think, although you do sound like a good time, contestant number 3, that it would be a healthy relationship. So, although you're walking out the door right now, know that the door is always open. And if contestant number 2 leaves me stranded on an island, perhaps you will be my first call when I'm looking for someone to come save me.
And your choice, contestant number 2 is A Marriage at Sea by Sophie Elmhurst.
Marriage at Sea. Sophie Elmhurst. I've heard of this. I think it's really well reviewed. It's a new nonfiction book. The subtitle is A True Story of Love, Obsession, and Shipwreck. And, well, I've got to say that being shipwrecked, lost at sea, is probably one of my top 3 nightmares, one of my biggest fears. I'm terrified of the ocean. I really don't ever want to be out at sea, let alone to have a marriage out at sea. It terrifies me. I'm scared of everything that's in the ocean. And maybe that speaks a lot to my intuition, my internal compass, and my taste in partners, that the contestant I chose happens to be one of my greatest fears. So Marriage at Sea, I'll give it a try. But if not, I know that contestant number 3 is another option.
And there you have it, folks. Another perfect match made at the library. We wish them the best of luck on their reading journey. You too can find your perfect match at the library. Come and see what eye-catching items are waiting on our shelves for you today. No need to worry if your heart isn't feeling monogamous. You can take home up to 75 eligible titles at once. Until next time on The Library Dating Game.